Yo, what's going on, guys? It is time for another reaction video, and this is going to be another one from Ren, Money Game Part 1. When I did Money Game Part 2, I got mixed up and I said, oh, I'm doing Part 2 out of order. I already did Part 3 of Money Game. I was confusing it completely with Love Music, because Love Music has Part 1, 2, and 3, and I had done Part 3, and then I was going to do Part 1 and 2, which I haven't done those yet. But anyways, so yeah, so these are all mixed up, all out of order. I did misspeak on that. There is no Money Game 3 that I know of. I think some people mentioned in the comments that there is one that's on the way, though. But so yeah, this is Part 1 of Money Game. If you want to see Part 2, I've already reacted to that as well. Let's get straight into it.
It's a strange time we're living in. War can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Read runs through Parliament interiors. Devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. Eerie theory, strife, fearing, weary-minded men when we're clearly living in dictatorships. Nearly blinded by illusions to choose who's fooling who. A ball chain to your shoes on pain. It's a crying shame. The pursuit of our own wealth lights a flame that makes greed a game that lets this whole war burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns. But money was invented for trade, but now those bits of paper twist hearts, make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer. His finger on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 a storm it comes our way, and those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game. Stop.
Does anybody know who's playing the guitar in this one for him? Is it Romanax Sisa or somebody else?
Blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game. Stop.
Concept of this video is different too. It's kind of interesting. I don't really know where it's going just yet, but if you know what the concept of this is, tell me in the comments. Maybe I'll figure it out in a minute, or if there even is a specific concept other than just doing something unique. Completely unrelated, but a thought just popped in my head. I know a lot of this stuff, they just kind of go out on the streets and they film it. It appears this is probably nighttime. Could you imagine if some stranger or police officer or somebody just kind of stumbled upon them while they're filming this and just being completely confused and wondering, like, what the heck is going on here? What did I just walk into?
Dear Mr. President, it's evident that everyone's a resident of fear when they support these ideas to keep us separate, when they make us believe that everybody is coming to terrorize you in the streets. They say badly through gritted teeth. That's my right to hate. That's freedom of speech. But when did freedom become a reason to hate? A way to justify a racist slur or insult we make? There's an irony in freedom, cause us in the West, we have pillaged and plundered the murder like savages, colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy. Preach a certain value that you never keep yourselves. Your country was in flames, you denigrate yourselves in a second. Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants, when really you're the immigrant, cause all of us are immigrants or descended from immigrants. Irony is imminent. I'll shed the light on immigrants. America was colonized by Britain. Britain, it was colonized by Rome, and also colonized by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we made the same mistakes all again. Demonize a whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same and the same. Old situations play on repeat, the same old TV shows repeat. Yeah, we worship the bleak. Our opinions aren't our own and we follow like sheep. There's no left, there's no right, in the middle we sleep.
I kind of like what he mentioned about one country conquering another or invading another. A lot of the other reaction videos I've been doing as of late are the history of different countries, right? So like learning how Brazil was formed, and Spain and Italy and a lot of these countries. And I often comment in those videos how basically they say that the land was discovered, but realistically the land was already discovered by its original inhabitants. It was just discovered by somebody else. And then in not all instances, but a lot of them forcefully taken from those other people. So yeah, I feel what he's saying in that part. Let me see if I can roll it back to that. I think it was right around here.
Immigrants, irony is imminent. I'll shed the light on immigrants. America was colonized by Britain. Britain, it was colonized by Rome. And also colonized by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we make the same mistakes all again. Demonize a whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same and the same. Old situations play on repeat. The same old TV shows repeat. Yeah, we worship the bleak. Our opinions aren't our own and we follow like sheep. There's no left, there's no right. In the middle we sleep. Rain, 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 rain. A storm it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we'd like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
Video is crazy, and whoever's under there, even though if they do know what is going to take place, being covered like that, I'm sure it like has to be kind of a weird sensation of just being suddenly stopped or and being forceful with them or whatever. Even if they know it's coming, it still has to make you uncomfortable, I would imagine. Now he's busting out some fuel. This is kind of crazy. I sure hope that's water and not real fuel. Is the guy in the white sheet supposed to be the person that's being held down by money, and money's got him in a chokehold? Or is it supposed to represent the money itself and not a person? That looks like cooking oil or something instead. Either way, I hope it's not something that's actually flammable. That's crazy. Yeah, tell me what y'all's thoughts are on the symbolism of some of these things. Am I kind of seeing it correct, or is it just completely open for interpretation? Is the sheet supposed to be, you know, us that are locked down because of the need of money for everything, and we're trapped, and it's kind of like money's got a chokehold on us, or do you interpret it in a different way? Yeah, we'll just leave it there. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more Ren reactions from me, there will be a playlist at the end of this video, about 25 of them at this point, so go check those out. And if you are new, subscribe and click the bell so you'll get notified every time I upload a new video. I'll see you guys in the next one.